Hello everyone, my name is Ankush Bhatt and I welcome you to the short demo in which I'll explain you about how we steer table and get row count and column count from it through Tosca. Let's switch to Tosca. Okay, as you can already see, I have an module which is already there. It's of table steering, which I have taken from the obstacle course of Tricentis. So this module is actually comprises of this table, which is having some columns and some rows in it. So now through Tosca, we'll find out how we can fetch row count and table count and column count of this table. Okay, so now I'll go to test cases and I'll make one test case here. Say fetch row count. Okay, now I'll drag and drop this module into my test case. So this will be row count. Okay, so what I can do, I can go to inside the table in the value column. I will click on this blue drop down and I'll select the property of, I'll not select, rather I write it down, row count, and equal to, I'll give some name, say row num, and I will choose the action mode of buffer. So what will Tosca do here? It will just go to this particular table, persons table, and it will, from there it will just fetch the row count of the table and it will store my row count in this row number buffer. That's why I use the action mode buffer. So now I'll run this particular test case in Scratchbook, and as you can see, we have 1 2 3 4 5 rows here. So and the Tosca should buffer 5 into this row number buffer. Okay, if we see the results, we can see buffer with name row num has been set to value 5. So the row count 5 has been buffered into this row number. So now I've completed. I'll move the work state to completed. Okay, so now again I'll make one more test case with fetch column number. Okay, so I'll again drag and drop the same module into my this test case, fetch column number, and give it name column count. Okay, similarly as we fetch the row count, similarly we can fetch the column count also. Just instead of row count, we can use column count. Column count, to remember that column 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 count. Yeah, and do remember one thing, that C and C of column and C of count, both should be in caps lock, upper cases. Okay, so I'll say the name as column num, and I'll select the action mode as buffer. Again same. So what will happen here? Tosca will find this table, and there it will just count the number of columns and store it into column num buffer. Okay, now we will run it. So as per what we can see we have 1 2 3 and this is 1 4. So we have 4 columns here. So Tosca should buffer 4 into this column number buffer. So if we see in the results, it has stored 4 into my column num buffer name, column num, and 4 has been stored. So this is how we can fetch row and column number from Tosca using the tables. So just go to the table. On the table, in the value section, uh, click on the do drop down, and in first text box just enter row count, and in second one just enter the name of the buffer in which you need to store the row count or column count. This is all how we fetch the row count and column count. Thank you.
Are you new to using Tricentis Tosca? We've got the perfect course to get you started automating your own test cases and bringing you up to speed. Automation Specialist Level 1 is a 3-day online course where you'll learn the basics of automation using Tricentis Tosca, including how to create and automate your own test cases, ensuring stability and lowering maintenance. Once you have completed the course, you will be a certified automation specialist. For more information on our core trainings and special topic trainings, visit tricentis.com/academy.